Hello guys, my name is Spidey T, and I've got a new, I got nothing new. Nope. In fact, actually, this is just me gonna be talking with you guys, and enjoy. Alright, so, seriously, in all seriousness, I have to re-tell the story because I thought I was recording when I really wasn't. And alright, you can laugh at that. That's fine. So my name's Spidey T. Well, why that name? Because I have quick reflexes, is my immediate response, which is true, but most people and mostly friends call me by that name. It's because of how quick my reflexes have been. Also, some people at work have noticed that, but again, besides the point, let's stay on topic. So the reason why my name is Spidey T is also because it's sort of a heroic name. And you think of Spidey, you think of Spider-Man. Well, he's one of my favorite superheroes of all time. While I may not cover him in my channel, he's the reason why I started this. Like, it was Spider-Man that made me really come to know who I am as a person. I have been bullied since 2nd grade, I believe. In math class, got up to probably one of the most embarrassing stories of my life, mind you. I got up to go tell the teacher not go tell the teacher, but go pass in my quiz for class. So, passed in my quiz. While I was passing in my quiz, while I got up from my seat and was passing in my quiz, oh so elegantly, and you know, the last quiz on the platter, if you will, someone, and this may surprise you, was not a guy, put a tack on my seat. And because yes, I know who it was, but I'm not going to say names because I'm not the type of person. Put a tack on my seat. They put the tack there, and I didn't know about it. Good thing it wasn't glued, it wasn't taped, so I didn't get injured in any way. But you know, when I sat down and tack went over like that. Not that big of a deal, but the big deal was everyone else in the room knew about it, except little old me. And that was probably the biggest hit to my self-esteem. That was the biggest hit to my self-esteem because I never experienced it before. And I guess that's really when the bullying started. And that's why I have this alter ego as Spidey T. And why people call me that name. Because in a way, yes, it's heroic. Also, quick reflexes, yes, mind you. But that's the bottom line reason. It's because it's heroic. And if anybody, and I mean anybody, because I saw this throughout the whole time of elementary school, middle school, high school, happened to me most of the time. And the reason being was because I would be that one person who would stick up for the person who was getting picked on. And then all the attacks ended up going from that person to me because I would stood up. And so I did that. And I'd do it again. You know, I didn't like getting picked on, but I mean, I'd do it again. I'd stand up for that person who's getting picked on. regardless, I know that things have been rocky through a lot of children and kids' lives now, and it hits me because I think about that and I'm like, jeez, it really sucks out how much they went through, but no matter how much you go through, and I'm speaking to the bully at this point in time, no matter how much you have gone through, no matter how much pain and suffering you've had to endure through your family because they have neglected you, there is always help out there. And I mean always help out there. You do not need to turn your head to someone else who is a little smaller than you are and attack them, because that's not gonna set a good mind in that child's life, and then they'll be susceptible to other things, and they don't want to be susceptible to other things. Like I myself, I was probably the best kid. I'd like to think I was one of the best kids available, and while trying to get a sliver, while I think I was the best kid, I know that other people found it somehow helpful to bully me around because they felt, that they had to do it for some reason, because that's how they were always treated when they were at home. And that's really where it comes from. It comes from your that's where bullying comes from. It comes from your home life. And if you see a lot of bullying happening in your home life, don't hesitate to call. Don't hesitate to call. There are programs out there. You can search it on the internet. It's not that hard to find. Yes, it's a broken home. Yes, you should get out of it, because no one teaches you these things, that people who are in a broken home, they think that no one's going to help them out, when there's so many options, so many better options that you can choose from by just going online and or picking up a phone. So that was me talking to the bully and maybe getting them to get help. But now I'm going to talk to the people who are being bullied. To you, what the best option for you to do is to stand up. And when I say stand up to your bully, I do not mean make it into some type of thing where you're gonna fight this other person. That's not what I'm talking about, because those are two different things right there. Because you in turn become a bully by fighting the other person. That just makes no sense to me whatsoever. Never has. I guess what you would be your best option would be to, by standing up to your bully, find a area where you know he'll be, where there's a lot less of his friends around or her friends around. See if you can chat with him one-on-one, and see if there's a way that, just tell him, listen, I get it, your home life probably sucks, But attacking me for being who I am, just, it seems wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. Don't say it seems wrong. It is wrong. And, you know, they'll probably not want to talk about it. They'll probably say, whatever, or something along those lines. But it's just the fact of the matter of, it gets your mind at ease when you realize that, yeah, he's been the bully the whole time. It's not you. It's not you, because, and I can't stress this enough, anybody who's being bullied always feels like there's something that's wrong with them. There is something that is wrong with you. That's not true. I can't stress this enough. It is not true. There is nothing wrong with you. You are perfect just the way you are. I can't say it better. I can't say that better. Really, you are better. You are fantastic the way you are, as long as you stay the way you are. But for the people who are the bully, do not stay where you are. Don't stay where you are. No, don't. In turn, think about getting yourself out of any situation that's harmful to you. That would be putting negative vibes in other kids or other people's heads. Get yourself help. Go to a counselor. Get help yourself, because nobody else is gonna help you. The only person that can help you is yourself. Now, so this has been my thing and cap and stuff. This has been the huge thing of stuff for people who have been bullied and people who have been the bully. How to fix it. Because honestly, that Shinedown song, Bully, and I'm not trying to advertise here, I'm just saying this song, it speaks for itself. Because if you're the bully, that's literally what we're thinking is going to happen to you. If you're bullying us, we're just like, it's okay. He'll hang someday. Yeah. It's a lonely life when you're a bully, and we get that. That's why you do what you do, but it's not right for you to do what you do. And when you realize that, and I hope to God this reaches out to some of the bullies out there, and they realize it. They realize that, wow, we have, this has never been right. I hope this reaches out to them. I hope this touches them in a good way to say, he's right. I have been such a bad person, and I'd like to make it up to everybody who I have hurt. I really hope that happens. It might not happen. It most likely won't happen. But if hopefully my voice can make a difference with you, then maybe the world can end up being a better place. Because you will all finally get along with each other. And who cares? Who cares if that person smells? Who cares if you don't like the way they look because of their colors and it's too much colors for you? Who cares? Okay, stop attacking their looks. Stop attacking the way they smell. Stop attacking the way they think. They are who they are. They are not gonna change. The only thing that can change is the person who is being the bullier. The person who is the bully is the only one who can change. And they need to look around at the surroundings that they have in front of them. Look around at their home life. Look around at what they have been doing. Ask people, for Christ's sakes, if you're a bully and you don't know it, ask people. Am I a bully? Am I an asshole? Do people see me that way? Because when you are the bully, everybody's whispering, not to the person who is getting picked on by the bully, but everybody's whispering behind your back, saying that you're an asshole. If you are the bully, that's what they're doing. So, anyways, this has been my moment. If you have a comment, leave it in the section down below. For those of you that don't know, I read all comments. So, I'll read all of these comments. I'll go down my line of comments and be like, okay, so you have this problem, you have this problem, this okay. I can fix it. Well, sort of. I can tell you what you do. You have the choice whether to follow what I say or not follow what I say. Sometimes, very rarely, I will not have good advice for you. But most of the time, which is 99.1% of the time, because 0.9% I am wrong, I will have the correct answer for you. That will help you out in your quest to getting a better life. So that's why my channel is what it is. That's why my name is Spidey T. That's why that's my alter ego. Doesn't have anything to do with Spider-Man. Well, it sort of does, indirectly. He's just the influence. Anyways, so that's been my rant. Hope you like. If you do, click that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I already told you to leave a comment in the section down below, so you know what's next. I will see you later. Spidey T out.